and say hi to the Christmas kitty. What's up, everyone? My name is Sammie, and today is Monday, November 27th, 2017. It's the week after Thanksgiving, so happy holidays, everyone. Over the weekend, I decided that I was going to do a Raw Till 4 challenge. So I'm going to start today, or I already started today, and I'm going to do the Raw Till 4 challenge until the end of 2017. So if you're not familiar with the Raw Till 4 challenge, it is a raw vegan challenge where you eat only raw vegan foods from the time you wake up until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So, I just kind of want to see how it goes. This is my second time going vegan. I went vegan back in 2013, I believe, for around 10 months. I kind of gained a bunch of weight, was eating a bunch of vegan junk food, didn't really feel that good on the diet, so I decided to ditch it, and I kind of started eating meat again. And I was doing that all the way until I watched, a Netflix documentary. It inspired me to go vegan again. So my boyfriend and I are both vegan now. We've been vegan since, I want to say, like the end of July or the beginning of August of this year. So it's just been like a few months, but it's going pretty good. However, I have noticed that I have put on some weight. So just to backtrack a little bit, in the beginning of 2017, my boyfriend and I went on like a serious diet. We were all like gung-ho, like bodybuilder wannabes, And basically, we were kind of trying to stick to like tracking macros and lifting weights and doing like some minimal cardio and whatnot. But I did end up losing weight on that diet. I lost about 14 pounds from the beginning of 2017 all the way up until about the middle of June. And during the middle of June, my boyfriend and I did go to, his name is Vince, so I'm just going to call him Vince. But we did end up going to Vegas for EDC, and during that week, I just kind of, and we weren't really drinking that much in the beginning of the year. So went to Vegas, got stupid drunk, obviously went to the concert, blah, 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 whatever. So ever since then, it's been summer. I live in Chicago, so summer is barbecue season. It's like the only 3-4 months out of the year that it's sunny and you can actually do stuff outside. So just ate a lot of food, drank a lot of alcohol, had a great time, but now I'm up 17 pounds since went to Vegas, meaning it's November of 2017 and I actually have gained weight instead of lost it. So that's pretty disappointing. And recently I had been watching a few YouTubers and been following some people on Instagram that are fully raw. And it kind of inspired me and just made me think really about what I've been eating lately. And it's been a lot of just starchy carbs and pasta and rice and these things. And I'm not saying that those things aren't healthy, but just a disclaimer, I don't necessarily consider it an eating disorder, but I do tend to binge on things, sweets, ice cream-like products. So it's like, I'm vegan, but I can still have cashew ice cream, but I'll eat the whole pint, and it's still just loaded with sugar and just junk that's not really that great for you. So I did go shopping yesterday, and I got a bunch of stuff to start this Raw Till 4 thing, and I kind of started getting into what is Raw Till 4. I'll kind of explain it more as I go. I briefly just read a few things about it online, and I do think that it's something that is going to kind of help me jumpstart my diet and my weight loss again. So today I already had breakfast and lunch. I was off work today. It's not normally my day off, but anywho, so I will put in the clips where I already ate. I just filmed them in advance, but I was looking kind of bougie this morning. I'm still kind of looking not that great because I was like cleaning and I had to go get cat food and like all this stuff. So anyways, it's right now, what time is it? It's 5:47. I still haven't had any cooked food today. In a second here, I am going to go and get a banana. I'm going to eat that as my pre-workout meal because I am going to run to the gym and do like an hour workout or so. I'm kind of working more on just like functional training. So I'm still lifting some weights like, you know, in the middle of my workout, but I'm starting off like working on my mobility and like stretching and getting my body like really loose before I start exercising. And then I've been doing a lot of like body weight exercises and stuff because, you know, since the beginning of the year I've been lifting weights and that's great and all. And I feel like, yeah, sure, I probably build some muscle. However, I still can't do 10 push-ups in a row. Like what, I mean, I was thinking about it. I'm like, why? Like, that's not good. You know, I should be able to do 10 push-ups. I should be able to do a pull-up. You know, I can't. And what it really comes down to is I'm too heavy for my size. Just to go over a few things. So I'm 28 years old. I'm about 5'2". And right now, the last time I weighed myself, I'm going to weigh myself in the morning tomorrow because I just forgot today and I wasn't really thinking about like everything I was going to film and stuff like that. But I weigh about 175 pounds. So when I started my whole weight loss thing in the beginning of the year, I was 171, 72, whatever. So, you know, I've obviously gained some weight and it's just, yeah, I'm obese and it's time for me to get in shape. You know, I'm a former athlete, so I played softball, I was a cheerleader, I was a dancer, I tumbled, you know, I was really into my sports that I used to play, and I used to be really fit, and after high school, I just stopped playing sports. I've gone to the gym, like, on and off and stuff, and I've been, like, experimenting, but yet here I am, I still really can't do those basic functional exercises, so that's what I want to work on. I just want to get back to basics, keep it really simple. These first, you know, few videos are going to be very simple foods. Anyways, I don't want to keep rambling. It's like I've been talking for like 7 minutes already, but that's basically my goal right now. I'm going to kind of go over like what I look like. You know, I'll do obviously like physique updates and stuff like that. I'm not going to really take my clothes off because this is already like embarrassing enough for me sharing this with you. However, I do have a tendency to start things and not finish them. I do have a tendency to lose motivation. Anyways, Sammie rambles. Just we'll get used to it. Excuse this mess. And say hi to the Christmas kitty. Hi. Hi. It's my baby. But anyways, well, I am going to get going. I'm going to eat this banana, and I'm going to get going to the gym, and I'll update you guys when it's time to eat dinner. I am having late dinner today. I woke up really late today, so I woke up at like 10:30. I don't normally sleep in, but I worked a lot the last 2 weeks, like over 80 hours, so it's just been a little bit exhausting, and I finally had time to sleep in, so I'm going to get going, and I will see you guys about 3 o'clock, so I have about an hour until I can start eating cooked foods. Not that I'm going to eat only cooked foods after 4 o'clock, but probably just one cooked meal. But I just wanted to show you what I just prepared for lunch. So here it is. It's a pretty large salad. So here we have Brussels sprouts,
persimmon. There's more over here, and then all these little chunks here are just a golden delicious apple. And then underneath we have just like a mixture of greens. So I have romaine lettuce, an entire head of romaine, a handful of spinach, a handful of arugula, and that's about it. So I also made a dressing to go on top. It's a little bit watery, so if you like it thicker, you can always add more tahini, but I'm trying to keep it low fat. Plus, with the Brussels sprouts, I feel like, you know, it'll coat it a little bit better if it's more runny. But anyways, so I made it out of 1 tablespoon of tahini dressing, which is just ground up sesames. And then I have this Himalayan pink salt from Costco, and I know, you know, a lot of people don't use salt, but I will be using salt because I am going to be exercising during this process. So I feel like it'll help kind of, you know, keep me hydrated longer. I also have these Bragg's coconut liquid aminos, cayenne pepper, turmeric, the juice of half of a lime, and some garlic and apple cider vinegar. So I'll just put the recipe in the description box below, but I'm going to put this on top of the salad and eat it right now, and then I will show you guys what I eat next.
Sorry, the lighting in here is really bad, but it is 8:04. I just got back from the gym. I did 500-meter row in maybe like 3.5 minutes or something, and then I ran/walked a mile on various incline / speed in about 19 minutes, and then, which is really slow, I know, but I was doing like at the end, like the last 3 minutes, I was walking on like a 15 incline at 3. So anyways, and then I just did some like ropes and some ab work and some like pull-ups, like assisted pull-ups and assisted dips. And then I decided that it was really crowded, so I went into the sauna for a few minutes, and now I'm home starving. By the way, I like forgot to film a clip of kind of like my current physique. So I'm just gonna do that really quick. Let me just fix this. I'm filming on my laptop right now. But so these are a size medium Victoria's Secret pink leggings, and right now I am like barely fitting into them. Don't know my exact measurements. I should probably do that, so maybe I'll do that on Wednesday when I'm off again, even though it's not like super accurate. But anyway, so I'm gonna eat right now. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna eat. I can now eat some cooked food. So I made something yesterday. It's just like cauliflower rice, like this Asian veggie mix that I get from Costco, and some other stuff. Let me show you. This probably doesn't look very appetizing, but that is what it looks like. So it's just kind of, it's basically all veggies, but my boyfriend didn't finish his yesterday, and neither did I. So there's like edamame and stuff, but his had rice in it. There is rice in here, but there's no oil or anything. I just, you know, cooked all of this in water and like seasonings and whatnot. I also have, and I'm trying to talk as loud as possible, but I also had not finished that salad that I made earlier today, which was actually really, really good. Sorry, can't see me. So I'm gonna also probably just dump this in after I cook it, and like I'm gonna microwave it right now for maybe like 2 minutes or something, or less, and pop that in there with it. I also have this, so like I'm notorious, just FYI, for like just mixing a bunch of stuff together. So I also have this like organic, I don't even know, Imagine Super Red's Creamy Soup. I got it in like the organic aisle at Jewel. Okay, so there is a little bit of oil in this, but I want to finish it. I ate it yesterday because as my last like vegan cheat meal last night, my boyfriend and I, Vince and I, made this and like the Daya cheddar cheese, like grilled cheese. So anyways, I'm going to pour this in, microwave it, blah, blah, blah. So that's pretty much going to be it for dinner.